Hey there, everyone. It's Ericka Sallee of True Synergy, your true transformation success coach, and I could not wait to share the news. Yes, my first book, very first book, Pathway to Purpose, Find It, Follow It, Fulfill It, is now complete. The official book launch is October the 12th in Baltimore. I am so super excited about this amazing milestone, and I wanted to share it with you. Here's the reason why. You know, so oftentimes we have a dream, we have a goal, we have a desire to do something amazing for ourselves, and we just don't do it. We make all the excuses, whether it's fear, whether it's money, whether it's not knowing the right people, but we find a way to check ourselves out of doing something for ourselves that can not just be for us, but can make a difference in the lives of every other person that we have the blessing and the privilege to connect to. So when I think about this book, let me just share this really quickly. You know, I started writing the outline for this book in 2007. Did you hear what I said? 2007, and here it is, 2018. Started an outline, started writing some little snippets of chapters, and then I put it down. Now, I put it down and I realized that I was allowing life to get in the way. And what I didn't know, though, was that life was also happening. So there were other things that happened over the course of the last few years that were certainly intended to be contents for this book. Now, I didn't realize that at the time that I started writing the outline, but as time, experience, and lessons learned would have it, that was exactly what happened. So fast forward to 2006. 2006, I was attending the Speak and Write to Make Millions conference in Atlanta, Georgia, where my coach, Lisa Nichols, was the host. Now, I gotta say this, that at that time, I had already been in conversation with my editor. At that time, she wasn't my editor because I had not signed on the dotted line. But during that conference, October of 2016, I decided that I needed to get myself in gear. I needed to sign the contract with my editor to start making this book a reality. So fast forward to the present day, right here, right now, 2018, 2 years later, and here is the baby. Here is the baby that I've been holding on to for a really long time, and I have now given birth to Pathway to Purpose. So why am I sharing this? Not just to share my excitement about this milestone for me, and yes, I truly am excited. I am grateful to God for allowing me to get to this point of my journey. But more important than that, here's what I want to share with you. I want you to know that whatever it is that you have in your mind to do for yourself, if you have been waiting, if you have been procrastinating, making excuses, letting all kinds of other things get in the way, here's my challenge to you today. Stop. Stop doing that and start doing the thing that you've been talking about with your friends. You've been thinking about it. You've been writing it down. You've been making plans. You've been trying to figure out all the details, and you don't want to get started until you have every I dotted and every T crossed. I want to suggest to you, in fact, I'm going to challenge you to stop that right here, right now. Why? Because somebody is waiting on what you've been holding on to. I want to say that again. Somebody is waiting on what you've been holding on to. So today, I want you to make a commitment to yourself that if you have been stuck, if you have been saying, you know what, I got to do this for everybody else, I'll get to me eventually. If you are saying, you know what, it's time for a change, it's time for me to do something different, then I suggest to you to do it now. Don't wait another minute. So this book is all about my journey to fulfilling my purpose, to figuring out what that looks like for me, to know that I indeed was put on this earth to transform, lead, and inspire people to figure out what is their best. How do they get to it? How do they figure it out? How do they look past the pain points, the things that have been challenges for them, and turn those into possibilities? This right here is an example of that. In this book, I share some of those pain points. And this, the end result, is the possibility of being, yes, a published author. And I gotta say how excited I am about that for myself, but I also want you to get excited about what it could mean for you. You get to define your it. Whatever it is, losing weight, starting a business, writing a book, making connections with new people, you define it. But stop allowing things to creep up and hold you back into that space that's real comfortable. You know, the box that we often keep ourselves in because we're just not ready to step out. So my question is this: why wait? Why wait any longer? Today is that day where you get to say, you know what? I'm not going to wait any longer. I am going to step outside and do the thing that I've been talking about for a really long time. Maybe you've just been thinking about it and you haven't shared it with anybody else. Now is that time. And if by chance you don't even know what it looks like for you, then give yourself the opportunity to discover what it is. All right. So just wanted to share that. And yes, in fact, if you want to get your hands on your copy of Pathway to Purpose, it is on Amazon.com. All you have to do is go to Amazon, search my name, ErickaSallee, and you will find where you can purchase your copy of the book. So I'm encouraged, I'm excited, more to come about lots of other good things coming down the pike as we continue this journey to discussions and discoveries about Pathway to Purpose, mine and hopefully yours. So cannot wait to catch up with you again real soon. Mwah.